tricks do you know, my little holy-roly? Not bad.
That is one of my favorite little bits from the movie.
Open up your eyes, see the world from where I stand. Me among the mighty, you caged at my command.
Hey, every pony, welcome back to Pony Talk. And yeah, I'm doing another one of these videos. Hey, I did one for Equestria Girls, so I figured I should do one for the main show. Or movie, in this case. Hopefully it won't have the same copyright problems as last time. And I know there are some guys out there that might find this a little weird, but remember, it's all in good fun. It's not like I'm getting fan art made of meeting these characters or anything. How did that get there? Take it off! Stop that! And that's the wrong character. That was from last time. This time we're talking about Tempest Shadow. Or should that be Fizzle Pop Berry Twist? Nah, I like Tempest Shadow better. And given that she still goes by that in the comics, so does she. But yes, Tempest Shadow, the standout character from My Little Pony the movie. But how can you not like her? She's calm, she's a little snarky, she's powerful, man, she looks pretty good in that suit. Heck, give her a pair of glasses and an Eastern European accent, she's pretty much the Baroness of My Little Pony. Although I do kinda wonder what that bodysuit is made out of. I mean, the obvious go-to would be leather, but I don't think that would work in the world of ponies. Of course, maybe I'm giving this too much thought. But design-wise, Tempest really does stick out with her darker tones, her taller body, and of course that broken horn. Which, up until the point of the movie, was just a thing that was around in the fandom. So, getting to see a canon unicorn with a broken horn was a really interesting thing. And I do like that was her driving force for working for the Storm King. Although, I have to say her backstory seems a little familiar to me. A filly who lost all her friends because of a magical incident and decided to be evil because of it. Where have I heard that one before? Yeah, I guess Starlight's real problem is she didn't give her backstory in a catchy song. Although Open Up Your Eyes is one of the best villain songs of the entire franchise. And I believe that is Emily Blunt singing, and she has an amazing singing voice. In fact, her vocal performance is one of the reasons Tempest stands out so much. It's just so smooth and calm and a little husky and in control with just a bit of anger behind it. Or a bit of deadpan snark when she first interacts with the Storm King.
Tempest!
Over here, Your Excellency.
Where?
Over here.
Huh?
No, right. Look right.
My right?
Yeah.
Oh, there you are.
Honestly, that reminded me a lot of the Draken Shigo vibe from Kim Possible, and I kinda wish we'd seen that play out a little bit more. Of course, he did have to ruin that by betraying her and not living up to his promise to fix her horn. Which naturally is what led to her heel face turn and siding with the main six. Seriously, bad guys, stop doing this. Start treating your lackeys with respect and they won't turn on you. I mean, it worked for Vigo. Of course, without his betrayal, we wouldn't have got a redemption, so I guess, you take with what you get. And yeah, I know the villain redemption is a cliche in the series at this point, but I don't know, this one did feel kind of natural with the way things played out. Plus, it gave us Tempest in the comics, and oh my god, do I love Tempest in the comics. Yeah, she's unlikely to return to the series anytime given her voice actress, so they had to make do. But, like Luna's counterpart in the comics, Tempest is amazing there. Like, her interaction with Cadence is just really interesting, and I love this cover from the second part of her return arc. It's just, how can you not love that grumpy face? Plus, it did go more into her past, and even brought back her one friend we saw in the flashback. It did a good job of going more in depth into that instance and why Tempest became the way she did. Highly recommend you go check it out, as well as the Nightmare Nights miniseries where she comes back again. And that's where we get her snarking abilities full on display there. Like her being surprised that Pastel Ponyland has a holiday like Nightmare Night. And my personal favorite bit. I don't want to give too much away, but the basic premise of Nightmare Nights is that Luna has to recruit former villains to break into a place that has a good evil detector on it. For extra security, the group decide to go in disguises and under false names. And Tempest comes up with the brilliant name of Maelstrom Shade. Maelstrom Shade. Like, I can't help but feel that was like the second choice of alternate names she had for herself. She is such an edgelord, and that is what makes her so adorable, and I love her so much. Yeah, she could have gone back to Fizzle Pop Berry Twist, but nope, she is Tempest Shadow now, and she is sticking with that. And it's great, and it really does suit her. Plus, it does make those moments when she does let the veil slip and be more open and tender and, well, kind of adorable, even the more special. Of course, if she heard me say that, she'd probably kick my head off. And she can do it too! Have you seen how freaky strong she is?
Oh, Fishman just got dropped!
Between that and the height, she's pretty much a pony Amazon. Which is another reason why she's awesome. Plus, I mean, she did get to capture the princesses, and while that's not a really big feat, given what we've seen before, she did it with style.
Easy as pie.
Glad there aren't any hard feelings about that, by the way. Yeah, she may have only had one animated appearance so far and a handful of comics appearances, but she is definitely a memorable character. And definitely good waifu if you're into the ones that could probably kick your flank at any given moment, which sometimes I am. Don't you judge me. Here's hoping she gets to make at least an appearance in the last season, even if it's not a speaking role. And speaking of the last season of LP, its premiere brought up an idea that I really am intrigued by. So join me next time when I talk about using friendship as a weapon. Until then, I am Blackbird, and I'll see you again for more Pony Talk.
Open up your eyes, give up your sweet fantasy land. It's time to grow up and get wise. Come now, little one, open up your eyes.
Remember, Tempest, only I have the power to make you whole.
It's a total fabrication.